Because of that incident, Spokane leaders are calling for changes in security at the hospital on the west side of the state. KXLY's Allie Norton working for you tonight. She joins us live on the Sky Deck. And Allie, you spoke with Representative Kevin Parker today. What change would he like to see?
Well, Aaron, Parker says that change needs to come in accountability from the governor's office. Western State Hospital is 300 miles away, but he points out that what happened last week is a good indicator that the decisions made on the west side of the state affect here in eastern Washington.
The two-day manhunt is now over. The suspected killer is back in custody. Now Spokane leaders are urging change before another incident happens again.
This is a serious case in the state of Washington, and something a lot worse could have happened than just being caught again, and we're very fortunate it didn't.
Representative Kevin Parker believes that an individual with a history like 28-year-old Anthony Garver's should never have been placed in minimum security rating in the first place. He thinks that further oversight at Western State Hospital is necessary.
I would like to see increased accountability. I would like to see increased oversight, and I'd like to see people take responsibility instead of pointing the fingers.
Others are echoing that call. After Garver was captured Friday night, Sheriff Ozzie Knezovich said he planned to talk with state legislators about security at the hospital.
I feel outstanding that none of my citizens were injured by this individual. And again, the state of Washington needs to figure out how to keep him from escaping. This cannot happen again.
In a statement released Saturday, the State Department of Social and Health Services announced that they are taking additional security measures, adding that hospital staff are also focused on how to more securely serve higher risk populations in the civil commitment portion of the hospital. While Governor Jay Inslee wrote in a statement that it's a step in the right direction, he adds that much work remains and I expect swift action. But Parker says that work needs to come from his office.
Right now, we have fingers being pointed between Western State Hospital and the governor's office. Ultimately, I'd like to see some leadership at that level as well.
And now Western State Hospital is in the middle of implementing improvements in areas like hygiene, patient and staff safety, and record keeping. If it doesn't by May 3rd, the hospital is at risk of losing upwards of $60 million in federal funding. Reporting live from the KXLY Sky Deck, I'm Allie Norton. Back to you, Aaron.